Okay, let's take the derivative of this function, and we're going to have to start with the product rule because we're multiplying these two functions over here. We could call this one f of x, including the power of 8, right? And e to the power of x squared will be g of x. And the 4 is just going to relax there and multiply everything in the end. So, y prime. Here is the product rule, of course. We're going to have the 4 just multiplying everything, and f prime of x will be, let me make those nice brackets, yeah, that's better. Now square brackets. Great. So we have 2x minus 3 to the 8 prime, because that's the derivative of f of x, times g of x, which is just e to the power of x squared. And yeah, I shouldn't have put the brackets there. Sorry about that. Plus f of x, and f of x is just 2x minus 3 to the power of 8 times the derivative of e to the x squared. Okay, so let's get started. Now the derivative of 2x minus 3 to the power of 8, we're going to have to use the chain rule. So the derivative of the outside function, which is x to the power of 8, would be 8x to the power of 7 times the derivative of the inside. And the derivative of 2x minus 3 would be just 2. And we're still multiplying that by e to the power of x squared. Plus, now that just waits and stays on its own. Over here we want e to the power of x squared prime. The derivative of the outside function is just the same, with the inside untouched, times the derivative of the inside function, which is just x squared, and the derivative of x squared is just 2x. Excellent. So y prime will be, well, lots of things to simplify here. So I have 8 times 2, so 16 e to the power of x squared times 2x minus 3 to the power of 7. If you want, you could put the e afterwards as well. Doesn't really matter. Over here we have, but some teachers are picky, so you want to check with your teacher first. We have the 2x times this whole thing, so we'll write it as 2x e to the x squared times 2x minus 3 to the power of 8. Then in this case, I'm just going to make an exception, I guess, and factor everything as much as I can. So I'm going to factor out a 2 from the inside anyways, and we're going to multiply the 2 by the 4 outside, so we're going to have an 8. I will also factor out an e to the power of x squared, and I will also factor 2x minus 3 to the power of 7, because both these terms have 2x minus 3 to the power of 7. Okay, so let's open the brackets, and this whole thing divided by that element, we're just going to get the 8. Yeah, because we just factored, is that correct? That was 4. Yes, we still have the 8. Remember, because it just factored a 2 out. And that's it for the first term. Now for the second term, we still have an x, and we still have 2x minus 3. Because we just took out 7 of them outside. Wow, so we can simplify this even further. How wonderful. Most teachers, by the way, would accept just this part completely unsimplified. And over here we're going to distribute the x, so we get 2x squared minus 3x plus 8. And that's as far as we can go simplifying, really. Unless you want to expand, and that would take a while. But no teacher would require that, I believe. That's it.